Hey guys, you know the most important thing you can do before an audition is to warm up the lips, the tongue, the mouth, and your general attitude. So first you need a positive attitude. So think of positive thoughts. Think of good things. Relax. Then stretch your mouth way out like this. And go, If you're in your car riding with your mom or dad or with somebody else in the car, they'll just think you're crazy, which is fine, because if you're an actor, you're supposed to act crazy lots of times. So just roar. Then go, wow, real low. Wow, 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 wow. Then up high. Wow, 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 wow. Then loosen up the lips with a little, oops, it might be a little messy, but it's good because you're loosening the lips, right? Go. Then you loosen the tongue with a little inside the mouth. Remember, outside the mouth, the lips. Inside the mouth, the tongue. Super, super, super. Okay, then stretch the mouth to the left. Then to the right. Then up. And then down. So now your mouth may feel loosened up, but now let's do what Meryl Streep does before every time she performs. She gets up in the morning, she does all these exercises. They all look crazy, Academy Award winners all know all of these exercises, and they're all in their room doing these kind of exercises before they perform. That's why they're fantastic. That's why they're loose. That's why they're comfortable. That's why they have it. If you want it, you got to learn to just do this stuff, not worry about what anybody thinks. Okay, now, let's do the Meryl Streep exercise. Are you ready? Repeat after me. Moses supposes his roses are toeses. But Moses supposes erroneously. 'Cause Moses, he knowses his toeses aren't roses. As Moses supposes his toeses to be. So Moses supposes his toeses are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Because Moses, he knows his toeses aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toeses to be. Okay, now Meryl Streep does this every time she works. And she does that because it loosens up her mouth. Then I've got the Johnny Depp one. You notice how he always speaks very clear, no matter how crazy or drunk he always appears. He's just always speaks nice and clearly, even though it's about to stick out. But remember, you always understand him. You always know. That's why he's a big star. So what does he do? He does, Betty Butter bought some butter. But she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, better than the bitter butter, will but make my batter better. So Betty Butter bought some butter, and she put it in her batter, and it made her batter better. So it's better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter. Okay, let's do it all together now. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, better than the bitter butter, will but make my batter better. So Betty Butter bought some butter, and she put it in her batter, and it made her batter better. So it's better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter. How is that? You got it? You got to practice it till you get it down. It's easy after you get used to it. And then a simple one that, say, Hailee Steinfeld, when she was studying with us, this is one she enjoyed very much. It's whether the weather be cold, whether the weather be hot, we'll be together whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. Let's repeat that again. Whether the weather be cold, whether the weather be hot, We'll be together whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. Okay, got some nice warm-ups for you there. So this is a cool thing for you to work on, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next session. Thank you so much.